Hope everybody's warmed up.
So, Final Fantasy VII Remake is finally here. And by finally here, I mean it came out more than a month ago, and I know I'm kind of late to the party, but anyways, my name is Jeff, and I'm going to tell you if Final Fantasy VII Remake is worth 60 bucks. And the answer to that question is yes. Because first of all, the graphics. And also, the soundtrack. It's fitting because the original PS1 game was praised for the same things, and this remake takes all that and cranks it. It's kinda crazy that the game looks this good and runs this smoothly on a console that's nearing the end of its life cycle. As for the combat, I mean, you get to play as the Cloud Strife, the original anime bad boy with a comically large sword. Swinging this thing around actually feels like it has this immensely powerful weight to it. Chaining each strike together is as satisfying as it looks. You also get to play as Cloud's buddies like Tifa with her super flashy combos, Barrett, a big buff black guy with a gun for an arm, and Aerith.
This one's for you!
Come on.
Every single character brings something new to the table, a new way to play the game, and you get to switch between all of them mid-combat, making the team feel like an actual unit, helping each other out. Much to my surprise, all the characters in this game are very fun to play as, except for Aerith. One of the best things about this game is that you get your ass kicked. Like, a lot. Especially during these crazy boss battles, where one minute you're kicking ass, and then the next minute the boss does this completely new thing, and then you die. And that's when the rest of the combat systems come into play. Materia, weapon abilities, enemy weaknesses, enemy patterns, knowing when to dodge, knowing when to block. There are so many options you can use to optimize your team and to get in there and do better than last time. And when you land that killing blow, that's when you open up a can of Sprite and say...
Nothing to it.
As for the characters, well, as someone who never played the original, they are fine. What really builds characters up in any medium is the writing, and for video games in particular, the voice acting. I will say that every single one of these characters have excellent voice actors that deliver their lines as convincingly as you could want them to.
Damn straight I do!
But in terms of how they're developed and their motivations and all that stuff, I don't really think you should expect much. The way these characters talk is very anime, if you get my drift.
What?
Honestly, the best character in my opinion is Barrett. You just know what he's all about. He hates Shinra, he loves his daughter, he's got cool shades and a gun for an arm, and he sometimes does this. Cloud is the OG edgy emo kid that is also a badass, but has as much charm as an actual Cloud, I guess? Pretty to look at sometimes, but just kinda stands there and doesn't command too much attention. Aerith is super nice but spunky, so I guess she's kinda cool.
Shit.
And Tifa is, well, Tifa is the genetically engineered perfect video game waifu. She's the one that gamers have dreamed about since 1997, and thanks to this remake, they will continue to dream about her for the decades to come.
I gotta go.
What is well developed, though, is the relationships between the characters. You get to see everyone become besties with each other as the game progresses, and that's really fun to watch. Lastly, the story. It's pretty simple, right? You got evil corporation versus humble terrorists, and that's all. Or is it? Either way, it's good enough for me, though certainly not the highlight of this game. Again, I didn't play the original, so I don't have too much of an attachment to any of this. As for things I didn't like, well, there is a lot of this. And sometimes this happens. Oh yeah, and the ending is... whatever. And these things, I fucking hate them. But overall, I can confidently say that this game was worth your money. I'm glad that I got it, and I'm really looking forward to the next one.
Okay, that was pretty cool.
In the meantime, Square, please add a DLC where you get to play as Tifa in the blue dress. Okay, thanks, bye.